duo. Toby and Syndrin, can we get your thoughts on the game?
Do you want to give your thoughts, Sind?
Yeah, are you pulling a Suns fan on me or what? Like, hey, you're throwing to them. Hey, you go first. No, you go first.
I'm sorry, I can never live up to Suns fan. I like the Chicago Bulls too much.
Yes, when you're fire spirited, so.
Urgy is just full contesting for bounty runes. Arrow's gonna fly forward. Actually connects on GH. Samael combining with the Illuminate Blast from No-Top. They have the damage. Samael will spill first blood after being the one dropped to 100 HP. He ends up getting the first blood for the fact that he's been able to keep creep cutting.
Yep. Definitely holding his own. But yeah, Juggers, whenever the offlaner creep skips the safe lane carry farms.
That's cool. I like that. The arrow flies in, mid one swaps into the stun underneath the tier 1 tower to actually claim the kill. That's got some style to it. Axe. Let's see how much you can contest. He's got call available. If he can actually pull Samael back in, it'll be huge, but there's a lot of damage coming in from mid one. The arrow connects once again. OG tipping mind controls like, yeah, did you want any of that? And have they got extra hold on Samael? The arrow will fly forward, not hitting its target. The 4 heroes from OG arriving on top lane. Hey, mind control. They want you. They choose you. But everyone else gets back out. Both the supports out to safety. This is such a heavy commitment every time from OG. Arrow flies forward, Kuro will dodge it, GH giving the extra life back over, but now he wants to try and turn that into damage. Samael, the primary target, clipped on the edge of the Sunray. No-Tail's TP out, Weeha will get the Reaper Scythe out, cancelling the TP of the Keeper of the Light. As Nigma say, like, okay, I guess we will play this game. Miracle, you can get both the bounty runes on bottom in the meantime, while Kuro dies to this stun combination. Swap from mid one, trying to get in range of GH.
We're like, holy fuck, this is so broken. And then it's like, turned out it wasn't that bad.
I think we might be dead. Post on forward, they're gonna use
he's dead.
Arrow, Will-O-Wisp, and everything else you've got. And the TP comes in Miracle. He'll get the spin off in time before the magic missile from mid one's able to connect, but now Stampede forward. One charge available. He needs to actually get it off to have enough life to even have a chance to Omni Slash.
He really wanted that Will-O-Wisp. I mean, he's fighting to bench. He knows he can get swapped. Samael.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk it off.
Haste rune.
And he does. GH gets picked up in the meantime. Seb just jumps forward. Trick gets up the hood of Defiance. Got all the sustain in the world. And they fired another target. Axe gonna call, but he's underneath the tier 1 tower, and Seb just trying to get in range for a hoof stomp. They have the Tinker Ward on the hillside, so they see everything, and Weeha will arrive. But hey, stun number 1, arrow number 2, and the stall bind on Samael and Seb. They just walk it off once again. They
stop. Like, you think about how many resources they've committed to just ruining Mind Control's game. They've quad ganked him 3 or 4 times now. They put very early 3-man ganks as well with the Mirana. Like, they have just completely ruined him. And they can do it because Seth can just skip in this game.
Under the Observer, under the Sentry, they get the hook stomp over on Weeha with the Will-O-Wisp down, another arrow control. Need to kill Necro before he can get the Ghost Shroud heal off. The silence will be there, and they actually find the kill. So hey, we're back over to Mind Control. Let's continue exactly where they started. A swap up, Kuro now trapped in the middle of the team. He's able to get the Soul Bind, Blinding Light pushing it back. Another arrow! Sucks. He's actually able to connect on the target without any kind of setup this time around, so Miracle on this. Now mid one, Battle Hunger out, TP's coming in from Samael. TP's, oh, okay, everyone's coming. OG, they got the call, but there's 5 heroes ready to try and fight, but Kuro already threw out the Phantom's Embrace, so no double silence available. Blinding Light pushing away, so Seb couldn't get the hook stop initiation that he was searching for. Miracle just wants to finish up Dota over in the tree lines, the Phoenix Egg. That was well far back, but heavy commitment. Okay. We have a 5v5 under the tier 1 tower on bottom. Seb wants to beat the tank at the front lines, but he's burning underneath the Sunray. GH has much more to give, and now maybe with the Omni Slash, Heavy got some extra damage. He doesn't have the mana for it. Now he does. Miracle, the Omni Slash will now come out. Seb is brought down, held in place just long enough by the Reaper's Scythe, but the bigger hero they want Samael. They want to finish the job, but the arrow starts to connect in the back line. He'll work with mid once, and Miracle can't keep the chase going, and Samael just walks it off. Nigma's just like a bad stitch to OG.
Yeah, they really needed this fight to go well after OG screwed up the initiation, like you pointed out, with the Caudal and Centaur kind of counterplaying each other. But even with that, OG OG still came out on top in the end here. See if they can get any extra kills.
And they're trying to kill off GH Weehar by putting it on him mid-1. Trapped for the moment, but now the Will-O-Wisp. Everyone comes back. Wee's low on life. The perfect sleight of fist searing change from Samel. He's been battling for the last minute and a half on probably 1/5 of his HP. But he doesn't care. Mind Control's got the dunk and they're all playing around him on low life. He'll get the call and tried to go for the dunk, but there was never going to be joy there. Too much life for the Ember Spirit holding 1 charges. He's looking for a hoof-stomp target. He wants Weehar. The Observer Ward that's been planted. It's out of range of the Radiant Sentry.
Oh, they saw that.
Smoke will happen, but Mind Control very close. And now Arrow, stun combination from 100 to 0. He'll end up dropping down. But where's your follow-up? You go for your Inkswell. Miracle. Near absolutely no one. Now the stuns. OG. They realize they don't exist. In fact, they just go for their own. A side of fist searing chains both being connected with. Whoop. Step. Tried almost next level Miracle there, getting a blinding light and then hopefully into the hook stop, but that won't happen. Soulbind's on the Ember Spirit, now the Omni Flash will connect out. They find the kill onto Samel underneath the egg. OG does not play us up, they'll take care of that. Especially considering it's only a level 1 egg. Weehar, no life to really be given because with that Spirit Vessel on him, nothing can be granted. Another wave of terror, so much negative armor. And the swap back, Miracle can't spin away to safety. Phase Boots can't get away fast enough either. Axe trying to get this call into the double Inkswell, but there's no follow-up. All he's got is Kuro with him, and Kuro doesn't really give that much damage.
Strong team fight, strong catch, and Mind Control might just be dead again.
Yep, they're going after it. Now, maybe you do get a double silence. Mind Control will die to get the initiation off. Miracle's trying to get there in time to get, well, he's got an Omni Slash. They're running in for this fight, but I don't know exactly what fight they're thinking they're going to get. GH gets pushed away once again by the blinding light. Seb able to keep the chainsaw going and finishes him with a double edge. While in mid lane, Weehar just isolated by Samel in mid 1 to find their own kills. Another side of fist searing chains. You know Samel is really thinking about committing pretty heavily in with that Spirit.
They're getting trashed now. It's
Radiant's middle tower
they're cornered.
is under attack.
The only lane that Nigma really have any control over right now is bottom, but none of their heroes have gone there for an eternity, it seems, because they don't feel happy just having that little corner of the map as theirs. They need to try to get more space, but OG are not letting up ever in this game. After they got control of the Radiant left side, they haven't lost it again for 10 consecutive minutes. They've just been parked there. Fighting them non-stop and not letting up. That's how you do it. That's map dominance 101 right there. Take control of an area. If you're stronger, you never give it back.
This is how your 5th position of OG can have more net worth than the 3 position of Nigma. It's brutal. And they're coming up for their own fight. One little golem looking to chase after Mirana. One more leap, down she goes, and the BTs are up from Seb. He jumps on the back of the warrior, the Hellbear Smasher. And with a Will-O-Wisp, they're all caught out once again. Axe being pushed back inside the Will-O-Wisp with side of fist searing case and a double damage room from Samel. All the damage in the world from Miracle. Can't even kill off mid-1. And that may be the game. You lose 4. Yes, VS to get killed off by the Reaper's Scythe. I know there's still tier 2 towers up, but these fights aren't going to change anytime soon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting to see the Venge Axe build, by the way, from mid 1. It's a very unusual build, but
is it also just because it's a stompy kind of build?
Possible. I don't know if you would have bought this if it was a closer game, but it's really cool to have that swap into fear, right? It's in the meta right now. I think it's better than it used to be.
Looking for the stuns and the spirits. That's not exactly what they were hoping for, probably. Buys a little bit of extra time. Now Necro arriving. Stampede from OG being used to not move back. In fact, being used to get more aggressive underneath the melee racks. Say goodbye to Weehar. Axe is doing the best he can. Mind Control can only run in and call. There's nothing more he can do. There's still no Omni Slash. He's trying to buy time for Miracle to get that final point of damage in towards Seb, but it won't happen. They're all 5 dead. GG is called. An OG keeping 35 kills in about 24 minutes. Classic Goji.
That series was more one-sided than I thought it would be. Considering how much OG has struggled, they made it look so easy today. Both games. I think just one step ahead of Nigma every step of the way.